We live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our new episode of Artists You Should Know here on Total Entertainment Radio. I am your host, Miss Kayla, and you know what we here to do? We here to shine light and spotlight some dope artists and independent artists, local artists that we think y'all need to be hip to. So, without further ado, I have Joey Trey here. Hi, Joey.
What's going on? What's good? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So before we get into the artistry and the music stuff, let everybody know just a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, as you know, I'm an artist. I specialize in hip hop and R&B, a little bit of soul. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music for a number of years now. I actually got a new project on the way that's coming out later this year, so I'm happy about that. And I've just been, just working hard, grinding, getting my name out there more and more. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So how do we get here? When did you first realize that like you wanted to get into music?
I would say, I mean, I've been like, 'cause I started out like at a young age, like rapping, just what I'm saying, just writing raps in notebooks and things like that. I've been doing that since I was like in middle school, but I didn't start actually doing music for real until I came to college. Until I first came to college.
Okay.
That's when I first started doing music and taking it seriously.
Okay. Okay. So like where do you think you draw your inspiration or who do you think you draw your inspiration from? Artist wise.
I would say it's quite a few. But just name a couple. I would say J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Um, it's so many. Like it's a whole lot. That
So I would say give me your top three.
top three. I'll say J. Cole, Kendrick, and um, I'll say Eminem.
Who's the last person you just said?
Eminem.
Eminem. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting three that you chose. What is about those artists that you think kind of stands out to you?
Well, for one, like generally their subject matters and their music, things they
Mm-hmm.
talk about.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about a lot of things that people can relate to, and you can tell also that with their music, you can tell that they actually care. They
Mm.
put time and effort into their music. They don't just make music just for the sake of like just make a song and just put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they take the time to work on their craft, especially Kendrick. That's why we don't hear from him for like a number of years. It'd be a number of years before he even puts out anything new because he's
Mm-hmm.
taking the time to really perfect what he wants to put out to get, to give to all of us. We like, oh, why is he taking so long? But I mean, there's a
Yeah.
reason why he takes long. And I feel like the longer an artist takes to put out music, the better it'll be when they finally put it out.
Because you put that time in it, like you make it, you really, you make it worth something. You ain't just trying to just throw your music out, but you
Hmm.
ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Okay, so is that kind of how you see yourself as an artist? Because like lyrically, those are some dope artists that you name. So is that kind of how you see yourself?
Oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. I would
Oh.
say those are some of my biggest inspirations.
Mhm.
Some music. I have other ones too,
Mhm.
like especially on the R&B side of things, but
Okay. Let me hear 'em.
well, for the R&B side, I would definitely say some of my biggest inspirations are Craig David. Also, I would say Usher. And if I had to pick a third one, say Craig David, Usher. Um, I might have to go with Maxwell.
Okay. See now, I'm hip to two out of the three. of the ones you just named. I'm not hit to Craig David.
Oh, okay.
I'm
But
not.
yeah, he's dope. He's really, you should definitely check him out. Definitely check him out. He's got more of that, like, cause he's been out for a while, so he's got that early 2000s type of vibe.
Okay.
He's dope. He's really dope.
So now, do you sing as well?
Yeah. I do hip hop and R&B. Yep.
Hip hop and R&B. Why both?
Well, those are my two favorite genres of music. Those are the two genres I listen to like the most
Mm-hmm.
throughout my entire life. I listen to other genres too, but those are like my top two, hip hop and R&B, and those are the two that just like stick with me the most.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So let's talk about Ain't Worried.
Okay.
What is the inspiration behind Ain't Worried?
For that song, I was basically, the song basically just talks about living, a stress-free or worry-free life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying just, living in the now, not worrying about all the different, you know, all the pressures of, the real world, just doing you and focusing on the positive things and not even focusing on negatives and not worrying about anybody or anything or anybody that may try to like mess up your vibe or what I'm saying, like throw you off your game and things like that.
Okay.
That's basically the main premise behind that song.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. And now you also got young Simba. Now
Oh,
so Simba, you already know where I go with that. I'm thinking Lion King, okay? Favorite
yeah.
movie of all time. So what's the inspiration behind Young Simba?
So that song was basically about me talking about reclaiming. It's basically a song about reclaiming what's yours or claiming what's yours. Everybody wants to be at the top. Everybody wants that that recognition is the number one
Mm,
and whatever that they're doing. It could be music, it could be sports, it could be anything.
right.
Everybody wants that number one spot or to be recognized as one of the top contenders in that specific area.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what the song Young Simba is about. Me, showing through my lyricism and just the way I came on the song, just showing them that like, yeah, I'm about to be one of the greatest. Like
I'm here.
I'm here, yeah, I'm here, and I ain't going nowhere.
This is happening.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's dope. Like what are you hoping people let me rewind. Let me rephrase. What do you think sets you apart from other artists?
I would say the main things that set me apart from other artists is, well, for one, like I mentioned earlier about Kendrick and J. Cole, people like them.
Mm-hmm.
We actually take the time, just like them. I actually take the time and put the time and energy and effort into the music that I create. Like I don't do it halfway. I don't do it, what I'm saying, parts. No, I do it like I go all in. I go all the way, and it shows too. It definitely shows, I would say. And not only that, but I feel like another thing that sets me apart from everybody else is the fact that I actually have a message. And
Mm,
a lot of artists nowadays, especially, don't really have that because they're just trying to make music just for the sake of making it. They're trying to make a quick song that'll catch people's attention and things like that. There's
mm.
nothing wrong with that necessarily, but I feel like the world needs more artists with actual content as well. Like we need a balance of like
Yeah. Joey, we are tired hearing the same thing. Let me speak for myself. We tired, okay? I'm tired of hearing the same thing. I don't understand what's being said at all. I'm just like, all right.
a
I'm
lot of
over,
it doesn't make sense. Yeah.
I'm over it. So it's dope that we have artists like you who's like, look, let me talk to y'all for a second. Like, let's like we really listen to what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Learn something. Maybe you learn something too. So I'm definitely with you having a message and everything. That's so dope. Like what else do you have in store for you? Like you got I know you said you got a project coming up. What else you got going on?
As of right now, I do have like I said, the main thing is definitely the project I'm working on.
Okay.
It's called Memoirs of a King. It's dropping. I would say I'm shooting for like either a July or August release. I'm still figuring out like when I'm gonna release it, but I definitely want to release it sometime towards the end of the summer or middle of the summer, either or.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the main thing I'm working on for this year. Just focusing on that, getting everything together for that. Later this year, I will be doing a few more shows and performances
Okay.
as well, and I will be actually will be one of my favorite more so. He's not. I wouldn't necessarily call him underground,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not as industry. He's not as mainstream as like Kendrick or J. Cole or Drake or anything. He's not on that level, but
Mm-hmm.
he's still out there. Like he's out there.
Okay.
My favorite one of my favorite lyricists of all time. I actually have a song on my project with him featured on it. I'm not gonna say who it is. I don't want to give that. I don't want to disclose that just yet.
Oh, look, I'm waiting. I'm like, is he gonna drop the name?
I can't drop the name, not yet anyway.
Okay. Okay.
But he will. I do have a song on my project with him featured on it, and
Mm-hmm.
he already sent me his verse and everything, and I'm getting that together now. So yeah, that's it's happening. That's definitely happening. I'm excited for that. 'Cause this is my first time doing a collab with a artist with what I'm saying, with a lot of
Yeah,
traction. So I'm really excited for that.
that's good. That's dope, Joey. So, what are you hoping people get and they gain from this project that you got coming up?
Um, be honest, I just hope they can. The main thing is I just hope they can enjoy the music for one, and I hope it also shows them that you don't have to be afraid to be who you are, or be confident in who you are. Because the main theme of this album is like self confidence. So that's the main thing I'm trying to get across with this project. So I just hope people can definitely take something from that, and like I said, just enjoy the music too.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm curious. How, as an artist, you got industry stuff, the industry world and entertainment world.
Mhm.
So how do you stay humble? How do you stay grounded? Know where you come from, and then also, stay who you are and not transform to someone else.
I just remember who I am at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like when you know who you are,
Mm-hmm.
you won't let anything or anyone else come in and like try to deter you from that or change you in that way. If you want to change, there's nothing wrong with changing,
Yeah.
growing, evolving for the best, for the better.
Mm-hmm.
You should never change, allow yourself to change for the worse.
Mm.
Never should allow that. You should always improve. Never go. You should always go forward, not backward.
And so if you going backward, y'all, it's a problem.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a problem, major issue.
evaluate some stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. So last thing, Joey, what would you tell the next up and coming artist? Give them some words of advice. Just getting their feet wet, man. Just starting out. What's some gems you gonna give them?
I'm gonna say, be who you are. Stay true to yourself. Don't try to let anything else change you. Make the type of music that you feel comfortable making.
Yeah.
And I feel like those who are those who are meant to like it will like it. Because not every artist is for everybody.
Mm,
Understand that going into, don't expect everybody to like you. That would be one thing I would say. Don't go into it expecting everybody to love you and to like you. Some people may not like you till later on. And you might
mm.
grow on some people. Others they might like you right off the start. And others may not like you at all, no matter what. So it's like you gotta be prepared for all of that.
I think that's major. I think that's major that you mentioned that your music is not for everybody. And so you shouldn't be offended or draw offense from the fact that, maybe everybody may not vibe with it. And that's okay.
It is what
But
it
then
is.
you have people, you have thousands and millions of other people though that will vibe to it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling it. I love it, Joey. We thank you for being a guest on the show. Y'all make sure. So can we check out Ain't Worried and Young Simba now? Can
Oh
they
yeah,
stream that?
oh yeah. Those are actually two of the singles from the project. From the project.
Okay.
Those two songs are out. Ain't Worried actually has a video too, and Young Simba will be getting a video soon as well.
Okay, so how can we stream them?
They both can be streamed everywhere. They can be streamed on Apple Music, um, Tidal, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, pretty much everywhere.
You name it, it's there. I'm not.
YouTube,
I ain't
everywhere.
mad at it. I ain't mad at it, Joey. How can people follow you on your social media?
On Instagram, you can follow me at Joey TR3 MUSIC, all lowercase, all one word. And everywhere else like YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Title, you can follow me Joey Trey, JoeyTre apostrophe.
Y'all heard it here first on Solar Entertainment Radio. Thank you, Joey, for chopping it up with us today. Y'all make sure y'all go stream Ain't Worried and Young Simba on all social media platforms. Continue to follow Joey in his journey. If you like good music, if you want to hear a message, if you want to actually hear lyricism, y'all make sure y'all check out Joey. He the guy that y'all want to rock with. Tap in. That's what we do here. Until next time, everybody, I am your girl, Miss Kayla. Make sure y'all continue to follow Total Entertainment Radio on Facebook at Total Entertainment Radio. Listen to the station. Go to www.totalentradio.com. Hit that TR radio button and follow us on our Instagram at the Total ENT Experience. All right, well, that's all I got for y'all today. We signing out.
Okay, for sure.
Peace. Thank you.
Yep, thanks for having me.
No problem.